Hi, Russ here again, talking about the fun we have with these Daisy lever guns. Do you remember whenever you got your first Daisy? Maybe it was one of these Buck models. They're pretty small, maybe you were 9 or 10 years old and you had a good time with it. You just don't have the heart to throw it away. You don't want to get rid of it because it's part of your childhood. But now that you're an adult, it might be a little too small for you. Wouldn't it be much better if you could change something on it and make it more compatible with the way you are now? Well, there are a few things we can do. Number one, we can remove the stock that's on here like this. Take out the two screws. And install a larger stock, like the ones that are on the 1999s and 1998s, the Red Riders. And if we just take out the screws, you'll see that putting them back in makes this actually fit onto the receiver of the Buck gun. Now the gun is compatible with a larger frame person. However, that's not all the story. Wouldn't it be nice to have a little more comfortable way of holding the gun? After all, I could change this lever into a curved lever and make it compatible like this. We'll just take this off. And put the curved lever on. Give me 1 second here. Have to get the hole lined up right. And you see everything fits perfectly. But that's not all that you can do with it. After all, this is still awkward as far as I'm concerned. Grabbing the gun like this, it's still awkward. A pistol grip would be very nice under here, wouldn't it? My videographer is giving me hand signals back there. I have to move it around so you can see. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to take out the cocking lever altogether and replace it with something like this. The pistol grip lever. Take that off, put the screw back in. If I can get this in here correctly. And now you have a more comfortable, more adult style pistol grip lever. And it clocks just as easily. These are some changes that I think everybody should be able to make on their gun. Oh, and one more thing. After you decide that this gun might not be exactly big enough for you to use, or you find out that you have a older brother or maybe an offspring whose arms are longer than yours, After all, length of pull is important. Length of pull is described from the trigger to the end of the buttstock. And not everyone can use a small stock or even a stock of this size. So don't forget, leave your options open. There is such a thing as an adjustable stock. So I think in some upcoming videos, we're going to talk about all the components that we just put on here. We're going to talk about variations of the pistol grips. We're going to talk about variations of stocks. And we're going to talk about maybe even an expandable stock that you can make for your Daisy lever gun. There it is, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time soon.